All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the PetSmart over here off of I-10 in Dezabala. We are getting ready to meet Melinda, and I believe this is her right here. And so when they come up, I want to see exactly how she's going to greet him. Okay. Sorry? So by doing that, you can actually excite him.
Okay.
See, the thing is, shh, see right there, shh, right there. You wanna film for me then? Sure. Shh. Hey. See, the thing is that when you started coming, you're Panda, you know, so.
My voice was.
Shh. Hey, right there, you hear it? That right there, he hears your voice and it sets him off.
Okay.
See it? I don't want him to be set off just because you're talking.
Okay.
And already lurching like that is already claiming you as nothing to be serious about.
Oh, okay.
See it? So right here, you see the tail wagging? He was not doing that just a second ago.
Right, I saw that.
So his excitement level actually went up at the moment that you showed up.
Yes.
See, when I introduced myself to him, I didn't talk to him. I didn't say his name. I didn't do anything. All I did was just put a leash on him and let's go, sir.
Okay.
You see it? So at that moment, I have to be what he needs me to be at that moment because this is what's going to save his life.
Okay.
I don't want him putting his foot on me. I don't want him leaning against me.
When
So
they do that, when they put their foot on you,
that's a dominance.
Dominance, okay.
It'd be like me just going over there and you being small, me just going and putting my elbow right on your shoulder and
Okay.
just, you know. And if you were my mom, you're like, quítate aquí, you know, right? You're like, back up. You got your own 2
So
feet.
even if they lean on you too, that's cleaning you as well? Okay.
It'd be like, again, just like, you know, me
Right.
using you as support. See it? So what I want to do is I want to see you walk him, and then I want you to see how I walk.
Okay.
Okay? So go ahead and just take the leash. I'm not here. You're taking all over. Okay? Make sure everything that she does, I want you guys to see, so that way you can see the difference on how the walk goes. So this is going to be the new handler. Yeah, just go ahead and take him all the way to that light post over there. Just go. And you guys, I want you to stay here with me. So I want you to watch what it is that we're looking at. Where is the dog? The dog is pretty much up front. You know, she's not really focusing on the walk. She's more just kind of just being with him. So basically, both of them are looking for someone to take lead. So he's not a bad case to where, you know, he's a puller. He can be, because we've actually gone through that whole pulling thing. Like right there. That would be the start of a dog starting to pull. And if you don't disagree with that at that moment, it can get worse. So right there, her corrections are not on time. That's another thing I'm looking at. So see how, you know, I told her to go straight between these two lines here. And being that he is, you know, controlling the walk, he's like, no, I want to go to the light post. I mean, I did say go to the light post, but I wanted her to be more focused on just going straight. See, now he's manipulating her, because that's not what I told her to do. So right there, he is controlling the walk because, oh, I want to go sniff. Well, we got to do, no, I want to go sniff. So he's taking control of the walk. So this is where when I have cases like this, when I'm working with a client, you know, these are the little things that we don't look at when we're working with a dog like this. Even though, you know, he's not a power breed to where, you know, he's really bad. I mean, this is something that, you know, someone with, you know, a minor amount of knowledge about handling dogs can be fixed, but it's something that has to be worked with. How was the walk?
Great.
Okay, it was great for you. It wasn't great for me.
I could have, I think it would have been better because he pulls, still pulls.
Okay, that was you. Watch this.
Okay.
Watch this. Okay, you saw Melinda, right? Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay, watch this.
He looks like a pony. Was that me walking like that? No.
Stop. Okay, third time, he got it.
Yes.
See it? Do it one more time.
Every time he does something I don't want, I pull up.
Okay.
Watch this. Pull up, slow down. Once I get the butt to start doing this, then I'm gonna go ahead and relax the arm.
Okay.
I don't stop beforehand.
Okay.
See it? Comparing your walk to this walk, how do you see the difference?
It's a big difference.
That's right. Why? Because I'm not giving him 1 second to think about something to do.
Right.
When he went over there, I wanted you kind of go this way to the pole.
You know, I didn't really make myself fully clear, so that's not your fault. But when he was like, oh, I want to go sniff over there, he started manipulating you by pulling on the leash, and being that he is strong as he is, you went with him.
Right.
You see it? And then when you took off, you kind of had a little tension. You see it? Here, there is no tension.
Okay, so how do I, today I'm not feeling very well.
Yeah.
Because I have an autoimmune disease.
Yeah.
So how do I accomplish
What I'm doing?
what you're doing even though I'm not feeling well?
Okay. As a parent, you have to, always be on top of your game. Regardless of how you feel. Because even though you're not feeling well, the child has to look at you for direction, right? So even though you're not at your strongest, you can't let your weakness, you can't let him know about that.
Exactly.
You see it? So like, even though if I'm hurting, I'm still gonna push myself so I can go ahead and accomplish what I want. Then after that, okay, we're done.
Okay.
See it? So like right now, I'm talking, but now that we're talking, you see the difference?
Yes.
How even though he's hearing your voice, in the beginning was like, "Mommy,"
Yeah.
right? And he was like all shaking, right?
Very
Now
really.
you see the tail; it's more of attentive. He's here with us, but he's not lurching or doing anything, right?
Correct.
So this right here is going to be kind of like what he will be learning when he goes to camp,
Okay.
because I want him to understand just because you're talking to somebody or doesn't mean that that person is also a plaything.
Okay.
See it? I want him to respect whoever it is that we're dealing with. See it? Then after we get done, if he's got to the point to where I trust him enough, okay, yeah, you can go ahead and pet him. But the other thing is that let's say you were a stranger, the stranger's like, oh, I've had pit bulls, let me touch him, and the dog is like, if the dog does this, that means the dog is, I don't feel comfortable. I don't know you're a stranger. But if the dog is like, okay, is a little bit more like, open to it,
Okay.
then yeah. So we just got done with our conversation. I'll see you later. And then you walk away.
Okay.
You see it? I'm coming down the street. Hey, how's it going, girl? How you been? Oh, it's been forever. How's your son? You see it? But I'm even though I'm doing the excitement with you, I'm not allowing him to be to participate. That's right. The leash is at the highest point of the neck.
Okay.
Okay. This will prevent him from sniffing the ground. Most people, when they have dogs, they allow the dog to sniff the ground because I felt sorry because he was in a kennel. You see it?
Yes.
But the thing is that if I feel sorry for what happened to him or where he came
You're
from,
not doing it.
I'm going more with the emotions and instinctual. You're out, let's go do this.
Right.
After we got done, okay, we're gonna go and we're gonna go to a park. We're gonna go, walk around. We're gonna get to know each other. You see it? So, in how you were going to introduce yourself when you're coming. Oh, hey, Panda. Hi. You're trying to be more friends. You see it? But he doesn't need a friend. He needs a leader. He needs someone that can guide him through life because right now he's never had a guide.
Right.
And a guy like this can get into trouble because they're nothing but play.
Yes.
You see it?
Oh, yes.
As children, when we have children, we don't mind them playing, but there's a time and a place for it. This is what we instruct them. But when you have someone like this, he's like what I used to say with Gunsmoke. He's a bull in a china shop. And Nina was like, oh, I don't want that. I don't want to come home and the whole house is a wreck. So I told her, what you have to do is you have to understand that before you bring out your softer side, that you focus on what it is that needs to be done, and then we can play. So I love Nina because she's one woman in a house of men. Her husband and her two boys, Gunsmoke, Romy, and I think they just adopted a female. So now we got to grow in the family. But in the beginning, it was just her and all the men in the house. But she, as an individual, is strong enough that she keeps all those guys, you know, in line. And she's short, but I mean, her husband's tall, but I mean, she keeps all those guys in line. That's right. She's the backbone, right? But without her direction, I mean, you know, they would be typical men, you know.
Yeah.
So look at this. See, I didn't tell him to sit. You know, he just sat down. Because why? Because okay, well, I'm standing, and if you think about it, if you're standing there for a good while, you know, you're gonna get tired. And if there's a chair, hey, I'm gonna make myself comfortable because I'm gonna be here for a while. You see it? So right now, when I'm teaching patience, I'm teaching him to be calm. I'm teaching him to be respectful around humans. So his lessons have already started.
Yes.
You see it? So what I want you to do is, without thinking, I'm going to hand you the leash. You're going to short leash it. And I know you're short. So if he only has that much leash, that's it. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to go straight down here, do kind of like what I did, and then come on back. If you have to stop him for some reason, pull straight up. Okay? And then just go. Don't think about it, just go.